On my 20th blind date this month, a stunning woman suddenly showed up. The beauty charged over aggressively. Don't date him. Who are you? I'm your daughter, Mom.
1. Huh?
Calling someone mom the first time you meet them, is that some new social norm? I don't have many expectations, I said, stirring my coffee. I'd like to get married this year, and I hope things will be smooth after that. I'm focused on my career right now, and I don't plan on having kids for at least 5 years. Leo nodded. Sure, I promise. Then. No. The coffee cup in my hand was pushed aside, and before I could react, I was pulled outside by a strong force. I stumbled back a few steps, staring in disbelief at the red-haired beauty before me. The beauty shot me a fierce glare. Don't you dare date him. Not unless you step over my dead body. Who are you? I crossed my arms and looked at her, suddenly realizing. Oh, I get it. Leo's girlfriend? Nonsense. I'm your daughter. I remained unmoved, so she added, Mom, believe me. Such a grand gesture for our first meeting? You young people really know how to make an impression. The beauty grew anxious. I'm telling the truth. If you don't believe me, get a DNA test. I traveled back from 20 years in the future. 20 years from now. I chuckled. How old are you, sweetheart? I'm not planning to have kids anytime soon, so there's no way I'd have a daughter that grown in 2 decades. The beauty took my hand and led me away. So whatever you do, don't marry him. Otherwise, you'll lose everything, your money, your health, and you could even face serious health issues. 2. In the sales office, my daughter and I stared at each other. To be honest, her facial features did bear some resemblance to mine. No, to be more precise, if you stripped away her heavy, flashy makeup, she looked almost exactly like me. Seriously, I looked at her. If you'd said you were my long-lost sister, I might have believed you. The beauty nodded, cleared her throat, and said, Mom, listen to me. My name is Evelyn, and I took your last name. You chose this name a long time ago because my grandmother loved that poem. The river's so blue, the birds seem whiter, the hills so green, the flowers appear to burn. Mr. Chi Leo is a scumbag. He took advantage of you, pushed you to the brink, and even landed you in the hospital. Here are some photos and videos of us growing up together. This detail matched. The name was indeed one I had considered long ago. Skeptically, I took the camera from her hand and frowned as I looked through the viewfinder. Ugh, that's so unflattering. How could that possibly be me? The woman looked solemn. It really is you. In many of the photos, you're wearing your favorite necklace, the one you wore for 20 years. I pursed my lips and looked at the woman holding a child in the photo. She looked weary and worn, but her features were unmistakably mine. If you think it's ugly, the beauty looked even more serious. It just goes to show how this failed marriage stole your beauty and brought you breast hyperplasia and lung cancer. Afraid I wouldn't believe her, she pulled up a video and said, As everyone knows, videos can't be edited. I smiled and said, As we all know, videos that get those kinds of comments are usually photoshopped. I didn't watch any further and set the camera back on the table. According to some mysterious, unexplained theory, if you were truly the child of Leo and me, then by interfering with our blind date just now, you should have vanished due to the butterfly effect. She pouted. Mom, you have to believe in miracles. All right, even if what you're saying is true. I shrugged. I have 3 months left before I turn 30. My mom said if I'm not married by then, I can forget about coming home again. But my grandma never told you to rush into a marriage in 3 months. Evelyn grabbed my phone in frustration, swiped a few times, and tossed it back to me. I just blocked Leo for you. If you want to get married, find someone else. I was speechless for a moment. How did you unlock my phone? Miss Chi, you haven't changed your phone password in 20 years. 3. I settled Evelyn in an apartment downtown. I fell in love with this place the moment I saw it. I bought it recently and haven't had the chance to move in yet. Mom, the layout and decor here are really nice. How come I never noticed it when I was a kid? Stop. My eye twitched. Please don't call me Mom. Especially when I saw her stunning, curvy figure in that sexy, captivating black dress, then felt my own bony frame hidden under an oversized sweatshirt. I almost blurted out, "You look more like my mom." What should I call you then? Evelyn thought for a moment. Mommy? I was taken aback. Is that really appropriate? Wouldn't that change the nature of our relationship? A little polite, but not overly so. Just as we were stuck on the proper form of address, my phone rang. Sorry, I need to take this, I said, pulling out my phone. Hello. The voice on the other end was annoyingly smug. Hey, how did the blind date go? I muttered under my breath. Sean, what's wrong with you this time? Hearing the name, Evelyn suddenly perked up, grabbing my arm and giving it a few shakes. Sean said casually, "Someone gave me a yacht." So, are you giving it to me now? Keep dreaming, he chuckled softly. I was just worried your brain got waterlogged from all that dating. Want to go for a ride and clear your head a bit? No, I said flatly. Your friends are too intimidating. I'm not comfortable around trendy people. Otherwise, why do you think I'm still single? Evelyn grabbed the phone from me. She'll go. She's just playing hard to get. When? The man on the other end paused for a moment. And who might you be? Under my withering glare, Evelyn stammered, I'm her, close friend. Yeah, close friend. Rare, Sean remarked. Luna, when did you learn to socialize proactively? Made a new friend. She's a high school classmate, I said, taking the phone back. All right, I'll go. When is it? Whenever you're free. I checked my schedule. Tomorrow it is. Better to get it over with sooner rather than later.
4.
Mommy, you're so beautiful and wealthy. How could you ever fall for Mr. Chi? I told you, I'm in a hurry to get married, I said, taking a bite of ice cream. Otherwise, if my parents get upset and decide to donate all their assets, I'll be in real trouble. What a shame, Evelyn said, holding the spoon in her mouth. You thought Mr. Chi would be easy to manage, but just 2 months after you got married, he got you pregnant. After giving birth to me, your health never fully recovered, and Mr. Chi even took over your company. Was I really that lovesick? Not exactly a lovesick fool. Maybe you were just powerless. Evelyn pulled up a few screenshots of medical records to show me. Even when you were critically ill, Mr. Chi was off with his mistresses. By the time I traveled back, you had already. She suddenly fell quiet, lowering her head to wipe her eyes. I tossed a pack of tissues from the table to her. Hey, okay. You're really starting to scare me. Evelyn nodded, looking somewhat relieved. It's good that you're scared. It means there's still hope. But are you really okay? I propped my chin on my hand and studied her. If Leo and I don't work out, you wouldn't exist anymore, right? It doesn't matter, she shrugged. You don't believe me, do you? I'm your own daughter. Would I ever hurt you? Such familiar rhetoric. I frowned. Do I say that to you often? Evelyn shook her head, looking at me somewhat dazedly. No, you were a good mom.
5.
Sean's yacht party was in the evening. Evelyn kept pestering me to take her along, and I couldn't resist her persistence, so I ended up bringing her. Mommy, just a moment. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me that? I covered her mouth. From now on, you're my distant cousin, just back from overseas, and you don't know anyone here. She stuck out her tongue. Fine. Sean spotted me from a distance, put out his cigarette, and walked over. Finally here. Gorgeous, he said with an exaggerated expression. And you brought another beauty with you? I glanced at Evelyn. This is my cousin. She just got back from abroad. Oh, your cousin. He smiled warmly. Nice to meet you. I'm your sister's childhood friend, Sean. Before I could respond, Sean used his height to his advantage, wrapping an arm around my neck and pulling me aside. Sean, let go. I could barely move, so I shoved him hard. Stop touching me. Tisk, he let go of me. We've known each other for over 20 years. Practically grew up sharing the same pair of pants. Why so uptight? I rolled my eyes and adjusted my hair and clothes in the mirror. Just to clarify, are you certain she's your cousin? Sean glanced sideways at Evelyn. The resemblance is uncanny. Could she be a secret love child from your dad's wilder days? Don't talk nonsense. If Mr. Chi finds out, he'll break your legs. I glared at him. Besides, everyone knows I look like my mom, not Mr. Chi at all. All right. Sean still looked uneasy. Just be careful, okay? Don't be so naive. Always hold up in your lab. You'd probably help count the money if someone sold you. You're the naive one. Your whole family is naive.